Welcome along. We kick off week 33 with Sunday night's derby between Lyon and Saint-Etienne at the Stade de Girondins. The host took the lead on 24 minutes through Clinton and G. Nicely set up there by Nabil Fekir. However, there was controversy as Lindsay Rose was shown a straight red card as he blocked an attempt from Landry and Gamer with this handball on the half-hour mark. A penalty also awarded, which Max-Alain converted with ease to make it one apiece. And substitute Roman Hamouma, who'd earlier come on for defender Paul Bass, then made it 2-1 on the stroke of half-time, taking that one around Anthony Lopez and sweeping home. Lyon did manage to rescue a point though early in the second half. Fekir once again the provider, crossing in that free kick for Christophe Jallet at the near post. 2-2 and Lyon remain top of the Ligue 1 table. Well, Paris Saint-Germain are behind Lyon only on goal difference, but they have a game in hand to come against Metz at the end of April. Javier PASTORE putting them 1-0 up in the 39th minute away to Nice here. And Eric Cantona will be proud. However, it was a former PSG man, Mathieu BODMER, who brought Nice level on the stroke of half-time. David Luiz playing him onside. Salvatore Sirigu should perhaps have done better. On 63 minutes, Pastore struck again to restore Paris's lead. Some fancy footwork in the area. The first shot blocked by Simon Pouplin, but the second found the back of the net. That's his fifth goal of the campaign. And 5 minutes later, Edinson Cavani was brought down in the area by Jordan Amavi. So a penalty. And the Parisian number 9 claiming goal number 9 of the season. 3-1 it finished. Well, Monaco missed the chance to shore up third place in the table and gain some ground on Lyon as they drew with Rennes at the Stade Louis II. Edson Mexet gifting the opening goal to Bernardo Silva in the 28th minute, his 6th of the campaign. But 3 minutes from time, Rennes managed to rescue a point. A fine long ball forward from Paul Georges Ntep. Substitute Kamil Grosicki picking out another substitute, Habib Habibou, and that was 1-1. Marseille remained fourth after slumping to their third successive defeat, this time away to Nantes. A lovely mix-up here between Steve Mandanda and Rod Fanny, gifting Serge GAKPE the only goal of the game. And that was all the Canaries needed to claim the 3 points. It finished 1-0. Lille boosted their European hopes with a 2-0 win at home to Bordeaux. Some fine work here from Sofiane Boufal on the left flank, toying with Thiago Hillary before crossing in for Nolan Roux. That to give Lille the lead in the 13th minute, his 6th of the season. Well, Bordeaux huffed and they puffed, but they couldn't find a way past Vincent Enyama, the Lille goalkeeper. And in the end, Lille were able to get a second goal at the death. Boufal once again the provider for substitute Adama Traoré. 2-0 it finished. Now, don't believe the hype. The sun isn't always shining in the south of France, and heavy rainfall made for a difficult game between Montpellier and Caen at La Mosson. Montpellier captain Vitorino Hilton, 37 years of age, scored the game's only goal in the 4th minute. That to seal a 1-0 win for the hosts. Montpellier 7th, 2 points behind Bordeaux. Claudio Beauvieux grabbed his 13th goal of the campaign as he put Guingamp 1-0 up at home to Evian. A fine header from that corner. And on the bench, Pascal Duprat showing his poker face. But his side did manage to rescue a point. Some good work here from 21-year-old Adrien Thomasson on the edge of the area. And his shot was blocked, but there was Nicolas Blondy making his first Ligue 1 start to make it 1-1. Now, Reims drew first blood in their relegation battle with Bastia at Furiani. Only 6 minutes in, David Ngog made it 1-0. He also scored in the reverse fixture. Well, the visitors made it 2-0 on the stroke of half-time. Another set piece from Diego and Aïssa Mondi heading in his 5th goal of the season. He's now the highest scoring defender in Ligue 1. Well, Bastia did pull one back through Giovanni Sio just after half-time, but it wasn't to be enough. 2-1 the final score. Now, Toulouse moved out of the drop zone at the expense of their hosts on Saturday, Lorient, after claiming a 1-0 win. Martin Braithwaite with the game's only goal in the 28th minute. That's 3 wins from 4 now for new Toulouse boss Dominique Aribage. And it was simply a day to forget for the Lorient president, Loïc Ferry. And finally, Metz kept their very slim survival hopes alive with a win over the fellow strugglers Lens at the Stade Saint-Symphorien. Florent Malouda, the ex-Chelsea man, putting them ahead on 13 minutes. His first Ligue 1 goal since December. Bounassar was then brought down by Benjamin Boulanger and converted the resulting penalty. That was 3 minutes before the hour mark. However, Lens only had themselves to blame for Mess's third. A back pass from Jean-Philippe Gubamin, intercepted by Modibo Maiga for his 8th goal of the season. And that was 3-0. And although Aristote Mariani grabbed a consolation goal for Lens, it was too little too late by then. Gaëtan Busman with a defensive error. It finished 3-1. So all the results from week 33 with a total of 24 goals scored. It was a good weekend for PSG. They were the only team in the top 6 to claim victory. Away wins for Reims and Toulouse, while Montpellier and Lille boosted their European chances. So Lyon are level on points with PSG at the top, but they have a better goal difference, although PSG do have a game in hand to come against Metz. Monaco are 6 points back in third, with Marseille and Saint-Etienne both on 57 points. Lens are heading back to Ligue 2, and Metz will likely be joining them in spite of their win on Saturday. Only 3 points now separate 6 sides, Lorient in 18th and Caen up in 13th. Now Marseille are up first again next week at home to Lorient, while Paris Saint-Germain host inform Lille on Saturday. Saint-Etienne and Monaco both in action on Sunday before Lyon travel to Reims.